What's going on, folks? Rick here. I'm back with another video, and I'm here to do a quick unboxing of the Pixel 6 Pro. Now, I purchased this in cloudy white through my carrier, T-Mobile, and the reason why I went through my carrier, T-Mobile, is offering some promotions right now where if you trade in a device, you can get this phone for free. Now, I didn't quite get it for free, but I came very close to it, and I'm going to show you a couple of tricks in the next few seconds about how you can get this phone for free if you purchase it through T-Mobile. Now, right now, their plan is if you're an existing customer, you have to trade in an eligible device to be able to get $900 in credit. So what I typically do is I look at all the eligible devices that they have on the list, and I look for the phone that I could purchase for the cheapest secondhand or used through the internet on sites such as Swappa. Usually that's my go-to site to purchase pre-owned phones. So what I found is, let's put it right here. This is the LG V50. This is a Sprint variant. Now, when you're trading in a device to T-Mobile, you don't have to trade in a T-Mobile device. You could trade in any device. So I went on Swappa. The LG V50 was selling for about $150 in good condition. So I took the plunge, purchased this phone for $150 online. So now I can go ahead and trade in this device for the Pixel 6 Pro and virtually get it for free. Yes, I invested $150. However, $150 to get a $900 phone for just the cost of the $150 and some tax that I have to pay on the device. So all in, I'm probably in about $200, $250 for a $900 phone. So that's a pretty sweet deal. And I recommend if you have T-Mobile, do something similar. If you don't have an older device laying around that's eligible, purchase this through Swappa for about $150, and you'll be able to get this, for under $300, which is an amazing deal. But without further ado, let's unbox this phone. Like I mentioned before, the only issue with purchasing this through T-Mobile is they only offer the 128GB variant. I really wanted the 256 because I expect this phone to be my daily driver for quite some time. However, being able to get the phone for about $250, I was willing to make that sacrifice instead of spending a full $1,000 for the 256GB version. So enough babbling, let's unbox this bad boy. And again, I know there's some tabs here. Oh no, I don't think T-Mobile offers tabs. Hold on, let me get a knife. All right guys, found a knife. Supposed to have these little tabs, but T-Mobile just puts these stickers on it. I didn't see these tabs here. All right, if you notice right now, the box is very skinny from what I've been hearing, from what I've been seeing online. They do not offer a charger in the box. This is such a stupid trend that's going on. The phone manufacturers are pretending it's to protect the environment and less waste and trash, which is BS, because the reality is most people are going ahead and purchase the latest charging brick that is offered for these phones because they're faster charging than older phones. So you wind up wasting more because you have to purchase a separate charger, which comes in a separate box, which means more waste. It's just BS. It's just like propaganda just to make you believe they're trying to help save the environment, but it's just for them to skimp on adding a charger in the box. All right, look at this. All right, so quickly looking at the back of the phone, not much in regards to packaging, but let's just move it to the side for 1 second. See what it comes with. So it comes with a USB-C to USB-C cable. It comes with a USB-A to USB-C adapter, which is cool. And then over here, it's just like your typical warranties and pamphlets and stuff. But without further ado, let's take this plastic off. All right. So now let's look at the hardware of the phone real quick before we turn it on. So this has a unique design. Usually the volume rockers are higher than the power button, but it's flip-flopped on this phone. And from what I've been hearing, it takes some time to get used to. If you're gonna use this as a daily driver, I'm pretty sure after a couple of weeks you'll get used to the new setup. But you have your volume rockers towards the bottom and your power button up on the top. And let's see how they sound. Okay, very tactile, very clicky, which is something that I like. Again, I do like white phones for whatever reason. I like the aesthetic of white looking phones, so that's why I went with the cloudy white. Over here you have a bar over here. It's white, but it's like a different variant of white. It's a lighter shade of white. Not really sure why they decided to go that route, but hey, maybe it's for aesthetics, maybe it's for the antenna, I don't know. But nevertheless, it's a different shade of white. You do have a microphone up top as well. Off to the left-hand side, you do have your SIM tray and your SIM ejection slot. To the bottom, you have 2 speaker grills and your USB-C port, as well as an antenna. I believe one speaker grill works. It's not dual speakers on the bottom. The other one is just for aesthetics, so it looks symmetrical, so you don't have, you know, just one slit on this side and not having it on the other. And I believe one of the other slits is houses the microphone and all that stuff as well, instead of having like that pinhole design like we saw up top. Now here's where the meat and potatoes are. You're back of the phone, so you do have 3 sensors over here. You have the 3 cameras set up as opposed to the 2 on the Pixel 6. So we'll be putting that through its paces, as well as a G logo here on the back of the device. Now I do have a case review coming up, so stay tuned to the channel for that. Without further ado, let's do the first boot up. All right, you have your Google branding there. So we'll be putting this phone through its paces, trying some different cases on this device. I've been hearing some things about this whole Daft Punk visor type of look on the back. I kind of like it, I kind of dig it. People are complaining about this holding a lot of dust and maybe getting caught on your pockets if you're not using a case. My case hasn't come yet, so I'll be rocking this raw dog without a case for a few days, which I'm not too happy about. But yeah, so we're gonna put this through its paces. We're gonna set everything up. We'll go through our first impressions in the next few days, and then we'll go ahead and do our full review as well. Now, that's my video. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.